Good morning, live from New Delhi. You're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world. I'm Shubhendu Ghosh, coming up in the next 30 minutes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of major infrastructure, medical and biorefinery projects in northeast Indian state of Assam. Normalcy returning in Nepal days after violent protest in the Himalayan nation. President Patel appeals to all parties to cooperate to successfully conduct poll scheduled for March 5th. US Secretary of State says Qatar strike not going to change US-Israel ties as he visits Israel on Sunday. Will emphasize shared US-Israel goals during the visit, including preventing Hamas rule in Gaza. In sports, stage is set in Dubai for another blockbuster face-off between India and Pakistan in Asia Cup. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a two-day visit to Assam. Soon after his arrival in the state on Saturday, Prime Minister participated in celebrations to commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhupen Hazarika in Guwahati. The celebrations to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Hazarika, whose contributions to Assamese music, literature and culture remains unparalleled. Speaking at the event, Prime Minister Modi underscored the lessons of humanity in the songs composed by Bhupen Hazarika. He also described Bhupenda as a great champion of India's unity and integrity.
भूपेंद्र भारत की एकता और अखंडता के महान नायक थे। दशकों पहले जब नॉर्थ ईस्ट उपेक्षा का शिकार था, नॉर्थ ईस्ट को हिंसा और अलगाववाद की आग में जलने के लिए छोड़ दिया गया था, तब भूपेंद्र उस मुश्किल समय में भी भारत की एकता को ही आवाज देते रहे। उन्होंने समृद्ध पूर्वोत्तर का सपना देखा था। उन्होंने प्रकृति के अद्भुत सौंदर्य में बसे पूर्वोत्तर के लिए गीत गाए थे।
And Prime Minister also underlined the spirit of patriotism shown during Operation Sindoor, reiterating that India cannot compromise on its security and the echo of country's strength has reached the whole world. On day 2 of Assam visit, that is today, Prime Minister will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of major infrastructure and industrial development projects worth over 18,500 crore rupees. In Darang, Prime Minister will lay the foundation stone of multiple projects. The projects include Darang Medical College and Hospital, GNM School and BSc Nursing College, strengthening medical education and healthcare delivery in the region, Guwahati Ring Road project that will enhance urban mobility, decongest traffic and improve connectivity in and around the capital city, Kuruba Narengi Bridge over River Brahmaputra, improving connectivity and promoting socio-economic development in the region. In Numaligarh in Golaghat, Prime Minister will inaugurate the Assam bioethanol plant at Numaligarh Refinery Limited, aimed at promoting clean energy and reducing dependence on fossil fuels. PM will also lay the foundation stone of polypropylene plant in Numaligarh Refinery Limited, adding significant value to Assam's petrochemical sector. It will also generate employment opportunities and lead to overall socio-economic development of the region. And earlier on Saturday, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated a series of key development initiatives in Manipur. During his visit, he unveiled multiple projects worth over 1,200 crore rupees. In Churchandpur, he laid the foundation stones for several major development projects valued at 7,300 crore rupees. Addressing the gathering, Prime Minister emphasized that the government is committed to ensuring peace and stability in the state.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on an energetic visit across northeast India. Upon arriving in Churachandpur, he engaged warmly with the local Kuki community, spending quality time with them. PM Modi received an enthusiastic welcome as people gathered on both sides of the road to greet him in Churachandpur. During his visit, the Prime Minister laid the foundation stone for several major development projects in Churachandpur with a combined investment exceeding Rs 7,300 crore. These initiatives include the Manipur urban roads, drainage, and asset management improvement projects valued at over 3,600 crore. 5 national highway projects worth more than 2,500 crore. The Manipur Infotech Development Project and working women hostels across 9 locations, among others. In recent years, the government has already invested Rs 3,700 crore to enhance national highways in the region, boosting connectivity to hundreds of villages. Further, new highway projects totaling Rs 8,700 crore are making swift progress, complemented by a Rs 22,000 crore investment in rail connectivity. Addressing the crowd, the Prime Minister highlighted the significance of these projects for Manipur's growth and underscored the need to keep pushing the state forward on the path of peace and development.
किसी भी स्थान पर विकास के लिए शांति की स्थापना बहुत जरूरी है। बीते 11 वर्षों में नॉर्थ ईस्ट में दशकों से चल रहे अनेक विवाद, अनेक संघर्ष समाप्त हुए हैं। लोगों ने शांति का रास्ता चुना है, विकास को प्राथमिकता दी है।
Speaking in Imphal, PM Modi highlighted Manipur's rich cultural heritage, noting its long-standing tradition of women empowerment. He reaffirmed the government's commitment to continue supporting and empowering women across the region.
मणिपुर की हजारों वर्ष पुरानी समृद्ध विरासत है। यहां संस्कृति की जड़ें मजबूत है, गहरी है। मणिपुर मां भारती के मुकुट पर सजा मुकुट रत्न है।
PM Modi emphasized the need to continuously strengthen Manipur's developmental image. He stressed the importance of consistently advancing Manipur on the path of peace and development.
मणिपुर में शांति और स्थिरता आए, यहां के लोगों के हित सुरक्षित रहे, जो कैंपों में रहने को मजबूर है, उनका जीवन फिर पटरी पर आए, इसके लिए हमारी सरकार निरंतर काम कर रही है। सरकार द्वारा विस्थापितों के लिए 7,000 नए घर स्वीकृत किए गए हैं।
Emphasizing Imphal as a city full of potential, the Prime Minister expressed his vision of transforming it into one of India's most developed cities, a place that nurtures the dreams of its youth and accelerates national progress. He also pointed out that several smart city mission projects have been completed in Imphal, with many others worth hundreds of crores underway. Mohammad Absarul Hassan reports for DD India.
The day also saw Prime Minister Modi laying foundation stones for and inaugurate multiple projects worth over 9,000 crore rupees in Aizawl, Mizoram, covering sectors like railways, roadways, energy and sports. The occasion also saw Prime Minister expressing regret for not joining in person due to bad weather. Despite this, he felt the warmth of the people's affection. Calling the day historic, PM Modi declared, from today, Aizawl will be on India's railway map.
In a major push for development in the northeast, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Mizoram, where he inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for projects worth over 9,000 crore rupees in Aizawl. In a historic first for Mizoram, PM Modi inaugurated the state's maiden railway line and flagged off the Rajdhani Express connecting Aizawl to Delhi. This marks Aizawl's formal entry onto India's railway map. Speaking at the event, Prime Minister highlighted Mizoram's vital role in the Act East policy and the Northeast Economic Corridor. He also hailed next-gen GST reforms, emphasizing that essential services like healthcare will now become more affordable for the common citizens.
Recently, next generation GST reforms have been announced. This means lower taxes on many products, making life easier for families. Before 2014, even daily essential like toothpaste, soap, and oil were taxed at 27%. Today, only 5% GST is applicable. During Congress rule, medicines, test kits, and insurance policies were heavily taxed. That is why healthcare was expensive and insurance was out of reach for ordinary families. But today, all these have become affordable. The new GST rates will also make medicines for serious diseases like cancer more inexpensive.
PM Modi accused opposition parties of playing vote bank politics and stated that the BJP is committed to serving the most neglected sections of society and ensuring inclusive development.
For a long time, some political parties in our country practice vote bank politics. Their focus was always on places which had more votes and seats. The entire Northeast, including states like Mizoram, suffered greatly because of this attitude. But our approach is very different. Those who were earlier neglected are at the forefront now. Those who were once marginalized are the mainstream now. For the past 11 years, we have been working for the development of the Northeast.
PM said that with this major connectivity boost and multi-sectoral development push, Mizoram is set to become a key player in India's growth story. Mohammad Afzarul Hassan's report for DD India.
In other news, in Nepal, normalcy is gradually returning following several days of violent protest in the Himalayan nation. President Ramchandra Paudel has appealed to all parties to cooperate to successfully conduct the general election scheduled for 5th of March. President Paudel urged all parties to make good use of the opportunity gained with careful planning to satisfy the public and conduct elections scheduled for the date while maintaining composure. Issuing a statement on Saturday, the President emphasized that after great efforts in the extremely difficult circumstances of the country, a peaceful solution has emerged. The Constitution has survived, the parliamentary system has survived, and the Federal Democratic Republic is intact. He said people have the opportunity to advance towards a more developed democracy by completing the election of the House of Representatives within 6 months. An earlier interim Nepal Prime Minister, Sushila Karki, visited the injured protesters in Kathmandu Hospital on Saturday. Nepal PM visited 2 hospitals to meet families of protesters wounded when police opened fire on anti-corruption demonstrators. Karki also visited the sites that were damaged and set on fire by protesters. PM Karki was appointed after 2 days of intense negotiations between President Paudel, Army Chief Ashok Raj Sigdel and the protest leaders behind Nepal's worst upheaval in years, in which at least 51 people were killed and more than 1,300 injured. And speaking in Imphal, Prime Minister Modi extended his wishes to Sushila Karki on assuming office as the interim Prime Minister of Nepal. Prime Minister Modi affirmed that India remains firmly committed to the peace, progress and prosperity of the people of Nepal.
नेपाल की पहली महिला प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में सुशीला जी का आना महिला सशक्तिकरण का बहुत उत्तम उदाहरण है। मैं आज नेपाल में ऐसे हर एक व्यक्ति की सराहना करूंगा जिसने ऐसे अस्थिरता भरे माहौल में भी लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों को सर्वोपरि रखा।
Let's turn to some weather updates from parts of India now. The India Met Department has forecast continued heavy to very heavy rains across several parts of the country for the next 2 to 3 days. According to the IMD, heavy rains are expected over Odisha, Maharashtra, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Yanam, Chhattisgarh, Telangana till tomorrow. Heavy rains are also very likely over Assam, Meghalaya, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Konkan, Goa. The Weather Department further predicted that conditions are becoming favourable for withdrawal of southwest monsoon from some parts of West Rajasthan from Monday onwards. Hindi Divas is observed on September 14th every year. Hindi ranks as the world's fourth most spoken language, following English, Spanish and Mandarin. It's widely spoken in North India as mother tongue. Hindi is an Indian Aryan language written in Devanagari script and recognized as the official language of India. It's one of the Union government's 2 official languages alongside English and one of the 22 scheduled languages of India. Hindi Divas aims to promote and propagate this official language while serving as a patriotic reminder of India's shared roots and unity among its diverse population. And Hindi Divas is being celebrated all over the world as a reminder of India's national pride and cultural heritage. People in Spain also celebrated the day, resonating the message that Hindi language is a bond that unites us across borders and generations.
It is a matter of great pride to be part of this special celebration of Hindi Divas, where we celebrated Hindi not just as a language, but as a symbol of India's identity and shared pride. On 14 September 1949, Hindi was adopted as the official language of India, and ever since then has been celebrated all over the world as a reminder of our national pride and cultural heritage.
The evening began with a thoughtful presentation on the significance of Hindi Divas. The winners of the online competition were recognized with a prize distribution ceremony for their commitment. It was inspiring to see how, even from afar, our community continues to connect with the language so deeply. The stage came alive with a vibrant dance performance by the children of the Indian diaspora. It was more than just a dance. It was a reminder that our younger generation, no matter how far they live, continue to embrace their cultural roots. The intricate expressions, the rhythm, and the grace of the dancers brought to life centuries of India's artistic heritage.
I run Hindi Gurukul in Spain since 2007, and we have got many students from Spain. Basically, they are Spanish people who likes to learn Hindi, and they live here, and that makes them easier to learn in Spain, in Madrid.
This event was actually spectacular, and there have been many dances and all. And my parents really want that me and my brother connect more to our mother nation, speak more Hindi, and well, it was awesome.
Following this, we enjoyed a Hindi play that combined humor, drama, and reflection. Theatre has always been a mirror to society, and this performance reminded us how effectively Hindi conveys both emotion and thought. The evening concluded with a soulful poetry recitation. Listening to the poems reminded us that Hindi is not just a means of communication, it is a vessel of imagination, emotion, and timeless artistry.
Every year we celebrate in Madrid. We organize like poetry, dance, essay writing competitions for everyone, and people enthusiastically they participate here, give their best, and they feel it's a festival.
As the program drew to a close, one message resonated clearly, that Hindi is a bond that unites us all, and it is our responsibility to nurture and promote the language.
Today's celebration was a reminder that either through dance, poetry, or simple conversation, Hindi continues to be the voice of India globally. This is Atman Sandhu in Spain for DD India.
Moving on, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio headed to Israel on Saturday amid tensions with fellow U.S. allies in Middle East over Israel's strike on Hamas leaders in Qatar. Speaking to reporters before departure, Rubio said Israel's airstrikes targeting Hamas in Qatar is not going to change the nature of the relationship with Israelis. Despite tensions between U.S. President Trump and Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu over the strike, Rubio will be in Israel for a two-day visit. After Israel, Rubio is due to join Trump's planned visit to Britain next week.
It's not going to shake our relationship with Israel. Is going to remain strong. And sometimes, things happen or come up in those relationships that perhaps you're not 100% aligned with or what have you. But it's not going to change the nature of our relationship with the Israelis. But we are going to have to talk about it. Primarily, what impact does this have? What happened? What impact does that have moving forward on what comes next?
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Saturday that eliminating Hamas's leaders would bring an end to the conflict in Gaza. Accusing Hamas of repeatedly derailing ceasefire efforts, Netanyahu in a post on X said Hamas terrorist chiefs living in Qatar don't care about the people in Gaza. They blocked all ceasefire attempts in order to endlessly drag out the conflict. His comments come shortly after Rubio told reporters that while President Donald Trump was not happy about the Qatar strike, their alliance would be unaffected. On to sports. The stage is set for another chapter. An iconic India-Pakistan rivalry as the two sides will lock horns in the high-stakes Group A encounter of the Asia Cup T20 tournament in Dubai on Sunday. Here's more.
It's the mother of all battles. The game fans across the globe wait for. The clash that defines cricketing rivalries. It's India versus Pakistan. They meet again on Sunday in a high-voltage contest at the Dubai International Stadium. India, led by Surya Kumar Yadav, will be aiming to extend their dominance over Pakistan in big tournament. Both sides come in with comfortable wins over UAE and Hong Kong, but their journeys since the 2024 World Cup have been contrasting. Pakistan are still searching for consistency, while India's explosive batting lineup and world-class bowling attack put them in a pole position. Since the inaugural T20 World Cup in 2007, India and Pakistan have faced off 13 times in T20 internationals. India lead the head-to-head with 10 wins, while Pakistan have 3 victories, 2 of them in Dubai. In Asia Cup history, across formats, the story is similar. Out of 18 matches, India have won 10, Pakistan 6, with 2 no results.
Unlikely to make changes. I think the biggest information takeaway is probably the difference from when we played in the Champions Trophy. The wickets played a bit differently, but we feel the combination we had for the first game was a right setup. The overriding principle is that we want versatile players who can play differently in different situations, but can also bat in different positions. And I think we're very lucky with Sanju and Aksar and even Hardik. They're guys who can bat anywhere from up the order all the way through to 7 or 8.
There's a speculation about changes in India's playing 11, but it looks unlikely that Surya Kumar Yadav will tinker with a winning combination. That means Sanju Samson should continue behind the stumps and slot into the middle order. The only suspense remains over Arshdeep Singh's inclusion, who is India's most successful bowler in T20Is.
Yeah, I mean, that short-term record is pretty incredible, and we've been very consistent in how we've played. Obviously, cricket at this level is about how you execute on the day. But yeah, being totally honest and, looking at the recent form and how the teams have played, I would say India do start favourites tomorrow. But we'll be focused on the 120 balls with the bat and 120 balls when we bowl, and the team that is more consistent over those 240 balls will be better.
India's thumping start has set the tone. Another clinical show, and they'll be a step closer to punching their ticket to the Super 4.
This fixture in Dubai promises another chapter in cricket's most intense rivalry. The competition everyone waits for, and it always delivers. With cameraman Kumar Datta, this is Abhishek Mahajan in Dubai for DD India.
And the news just coming in, India has won a gold at the World Boxing Championship 2025. Jasmine Lamboria has clinched a gold medal for India at the World Championship in Liverpool. Lamboria defeated Paris Olympic silver medalist Julia Zamata 4-1. This news just coming in. India has won a gold at the World Boxing Championship. Jasmine Lamboria has clinched a gold medal for India in Liverpool, defeating silver medalist Julia Zamata 4-1. Big news coming in the field of boxing for India. India clinching a gold medal at the World Boxing Championship 2025 in Liverpool. Jasmine Lamboria doing the honours, clinching gold medal for India, defeating Julia Zamata 4-1. Julia Zamata is a silver medalist at the Paris Olympics. Jasmine Lamboria from India has clinched gold, defeating Julia Zamata 4-1. Jasmine, a Commonwealth Games medalist, defeated Poland's Julia Zamata in the final to win the medal in the 57 kg category. Julia won the silver medal at the Paris Olympics 2024. Jasmine defeated Julia via a split decision. Big news coming in this morning, gold medal for India at the World Boxing Championship 2025. The big news coming in the field of boxing this morning, a gold medal for India at World Boxing Championship 2025. Jasmine Lamboria has clinched a gold medal for India at the World Championship in Liverpool. Lamboria defeated Paris Olympics silver medalist Julia Zamata 4-1. That's all for this edition of DD India Live. Let us know your thoughts on the news of the day. For those on the go, you can get all the latest news and updates from India and across the world on DD India mobile app. The app is available on both Android and iOS. Scan this QR code on your screens and download now. We'll be back with more news as it breaks here on DD India. I'm Shubhendu Ghosh from all of us here in Delhi. Thanks for watching DD India Live. Namaskar.